And welcome everybody to the Mind Sculptors play. I am Callahan, the Mind Sculptor. You know me. Hopefully you love me. If you are out there, make sure to head over to patreon.com/the Mind Sculptors. Support the channel over on that nice, wonderful little place. Greatly appreciate everybody who is stopping by. Last we left off, our intrepid heroes just helped save the Druid Grove from some goblins. I don't know why I stumbled on that so much. Anyway, we're gonna loot these bodies. And we're going to go in and sell some shit and do some stuff. And yeah, that's where we're at. Hope everybody is having a great Thursday. I'm going to be doing this until we'll see exactly how long I go. At 8 o'clock, I do have to go work running the Commander Rules Committee's Thursday night stream. So if you were not subscribed to them over on twitch.tv, I highly recommend it. And you can hang out over there about 8 o'clock Eastern time. Let's see. Okie dokie. So we got that stuff. How are we doing on spells and actions and all that jazz? She is out of spells. I have another short rest. I know Gale is pretty low from last we left off. Alright, I don't even know that we used him that much, if I recall correctly. I don't know that we're resting yet. It might just be go with the flow o'clock, see what happens. We're going to head into the Druid's Grove. Again, thank you for joining, if you are watching.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the Druid too? Unbelievable!
Pull your claws in, under-elf.
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
If you want me to take you both down, I will. Otherwise, knock it off.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could arrive at any moment. Lovely.
Time to pack. We need to leave.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. I wouldn't have looked to a drow for help, but I'm grateful all the same. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove.
Uh-oh.
Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The Druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The Druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though.
You, though?
I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her for more time to prepare, if nothing else. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense. Oh, and if it's of any concern, you're brave to walk around without hiding your heritage. I'll make sure everyone knows that you helped us at the gate.
This, one thing about D&D that I think is interesting is how just forwardly racist it is sometimes. I find that very interesting that that has never been addressed in some sort of way, but I also know Gary Gygax was
refugees,
interesting,
and even a
to say the least.
No one in
So
years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met, and thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
all right, time to sell a bunch of shit. Time to sell a bunch of shit. Let's go. Goodbye. Stuff we don't need. That armor we could have kept maybe, but I think ultimately it's fine. We don't really need it. I think right now we're just trying to get money in the bank. We are still early on. Later in the game, it's very funny how easy it is to get money and like how easy it is to just like, I don't know, buy whatever you need because you just have the money to do it. Like there's still challenge there, which I appreciate, but I think overall, or maybe I've just figured out how to play the game. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, we're going to pick up Spell Thief. This is a pretty decent weapon to put on Asterion. Lets him do, or no, this is that's a different thing that I'm thinking of. Never mind. We do want I don't know that we want any of these, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go down
Sylvanas.
to our good friend, the blacksmith, and try to sell some more stuff. Oh, we leveled up. Okay. I don't know what we did, but we leveled up. Alright, so this is where we kind of have to make some decisions. Level 3 for Warlocks is really when Warlock begins. We can do Pact of the Chain, which lets us summon little friends, and they will fight by our side. We can do Pact of the Blade, which is what Will is. So I think we're going to not do that so that we don't double up having two Warlock sword fighters in the same party. So I think we're going to go Pact of the Tome, mostly because of the fact that I actually just really like this pact. It lets you just grab a bunch of different cantrips and different spells from across a bunch of different classes. You know, I think the utility of that, I like that a lot more, especially on a character who has more refreshable spell slots than some of the other characters. I think here is a good question what we take. I feel like we want Armor of Agathis is okay. But I think we will do... I think we are gonna do... There's invisibility. Invisibility is nice to have, but I'm not sure which way I want to go with it. I do like having Misty Step. Oh, man. I don't know. It's interesting. I think I will... Let's try... Let's do Hold Person. We'll grab Hold Person there. I don't love Hold Person, but I think it's fine. We're getting Fairy Fire because we are a drow. I don't think we need Armor of Agathis on this character just because she is going to be like more of a support player, going to be playing more from like what a wizard would generally play is how our warlock is going to play. Just more refreshable spell slots, which is nice to have. Battlemaster over here. I think we will take Repose, Rally, and disarming attack's not bad, but I don't know that that's what we want. I do like evasive footwork. Pushing attack is good. It kind of lets you do some of the what's it called? Some of the like monk-esque stuff. So we'll try those three on Lae'zel. We can respec her if we don't like it later. One of the fine advantages of this game is being able to respec your character if you don't do something well. So yeah, we got some new cantrips. We are the, as I would like to call it, the Swift Army Knife Warlock. It was a completely original idea that I had for that name.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Come over here to our boy Damon, and we're going to sell some stuff.
If you need to replace any gear, my selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
down here. Sell this stuff. No, don't sell that, please. This might not be the most efficient way of doing it, but whatever. See, Death and Divinity. Sell that, sell this, sell this, sell this. All the books. All the books. Get all the money. Big clearinghouse sale. Nope, don't sell the keychain bag. We need that. Or we'd like to have that in the inventory. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now we gotta remember everything that he has. He has a few things that are decent. Quarterstaff +1 doesn't really do much for us. Hunting shortbow. That'll be good when we go face anti-Ethel, so I think we will pick that up. We'll go ahead and get a new shield for Shadowheart. Then outside of that, I don't know that there is a ton here that we need either. Yeah, so I think that will be good enough. We're gonna go over here to Shadowheart. Give her a little bit of a better shield. It's not a huge upgrade, but a +1 to saving throw is not nothing. We take what we can get in these parts. Go ahead and put the hunting shortbow over here. And then we will put on the gloves of power. The gloves of power.
Time to press ahead.
So we did this. Now we need to...
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Over here, talk to this guy, because we have Lae'zel with us, so Lae'zel's gonna intimidate the fuck out of this person.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yes, and I suggest you do as she says.
Lower.
You saw another gif. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Swing and swing and...
Alright. Now that we've got that,
Deliver me.
we can talk to Lae'zel again.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
This is one of my favorite
I
cutscenes.
warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? Then I needn't make it again. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Alright. That was fun. You are correct, Stefan. Lae'zel is super aggro. Hilariously, the way to romance her is to just be mean back, and that does it for her, I guess. Oh, and we also got to level up our other two characters, because we are leveling up on the same pace for some reason. Alright. So we're going to go Assassin over here, because we like all the Assassin traits that we get. Honestly, like, a lot of these classes are so freaking easy to level up because you just don't do much for them. Lae'zel is great. Lae'zel's a very fun character. Prepare spells. We want aid. Definitely want aid. We bless. We have all that. Okay, so we only have, what, 6 spell slots on her. So we don't get silence yet. Howdy, folks. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. We can go over here to our girl Shadowheart. Oh my gosh. Yep, that is a thing you can do, Stefan. That sure is a thing in this game that you can do. And, yeah. I got that. That was one of my options in a playthrough that I had, and I was just like, well, I mean, for the lulz, right? Like, for the memes, we do this. Totally. All right, there's that. We're going to actually wait a moment. No, we're not. I don't know that we want Will in our. Maybe we do. No, we don't. We're just gonna cast aid.
Take your time.
Alright, we did the good old aid. We have refreshed a lot of spell slots and stuff. I don't know that we're going back to camp anytime soon, folks. I don't know why you just ran over their main character, but I want to talk to Will.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
I'm curious who people's favorite characters are that are watching today. I like a lot of the characters. Obviously, I love Karlach.
I can't do it.
I gotta say, like, I love Gale. I love Shadowheart. Those are two of my favorites.
You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Lae'zel is definitely, like, she, like, comes in and out of my party.
Doomed to shed our skin.
It kind of depends. I kind of like to circle them out, like sift them through so that I can get, like,
anyway. Could just
a
be
good variety of
I'm not so-
characters
Your minds
when I
collide
play.
once more. Will
But that's also
chases
just
the
because I
fiend
like.
ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living. Evil.
I have not done Asterion or Shadowheart's romance.
You saw her.
So yeah,
Advocatus
I have not done
Diaboli.
that yet. Maybe I'm hoping to do Shadowheart on this one.
Her name is Karlach, an
we
archdevil
will-
soldier I swore on my good
We will
eye
see
to
how that
kill.
goes. Shadowheart's one of the
Tracked
tougher
her through
eggs
the
to
hells
crack
to
in
the
this
Mind
game.
Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Fine. I shall wait in our camp.
We could have
Let's make
Lae'zel
this
hop
happen.
out. Big Karlach and Shadowheart stand, but I also just
The famous
also
blade
enjoy
of
just
frontiers
face rolling
in
these
the
kinds of
flesh.
games with unprejudiced
Clever, this
smashing.
hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Oh my. This is going to be a fun journey.
Asterion needs to have more charisma, in my opinion. I know I said this yesterday when I was streaming, but I stand by this. I feel like Asterion should be a bard. He feels like he is more of a bard than a rogue, just in his characterization. That's just my opinion. But alright, spells for him. Give him the old rebuke, agonizing blast, repelling blast. And then here we're gonna take the old hex. Pact boon, we want Pact of the Blade. Pact of the Blade is just wild because you could just, like any weapon, you can just be like, alright, this is my weapon. Cool. And it just does not matter.
Again, remember, you have
There.
to swing and swing and use the parry.
Perfect.
And again. Swing and
Do we
swing and
have a sword for him that might be good? Not really. We could give him a maul. But I don't think that does a ton for him. So yeah, I think we'll just bind packed weapon. And we'll let him be a swashbuckler. I also like having a rogue in the party. But if I'm lucky, we'll see how this plays out. I don't know that I need another charisma character, but I'm hoping that my PC can just like do a lot of the things a rogue would do. Kind of be that Swiss Army knife warlock, but we will see how that goes down. Alright. Let's go talk to our boy Mattis.
Oh, hey. You're one of those drow, right? I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away. Oh. Okay. Hey. Would you like to see something fun? Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
It's lucky.
Call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? Hey, not so loud. You caught me. All right. They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left and my mother, she's so sick. I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have. Thank you. That's what I got.
Well, we failed that perception check. That's annoying. Here, have some skulls, Mattis. And a cup. Enjoy the cup. And then, yeah, good
Nothing
deal.
cool.
We caught him.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn. You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
That was weird. Game did a little weird thing there.
Ready.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
That'll do it. If somebody turned into a bear in front of me, I don't know that I would calmly walk away like this. I think that would certainly mess me up for life. But I guess I also am not a tiefling.
You heard
So.
the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault.
One
I
second.
told her
I
I
will
wished
be
the
right back.
wretched thing
I'm
would
just grabbing a coat.
disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Horrifying. We should check on the girl.
Alright, I'm back. I just deeply wanted a little caffeine.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting. Damn it. We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here. Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead. But a word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart.
Oh, racism. So good.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
We're gonna try to be a good dirge. And I think we're at least gonna not fail this check. Let's go.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
I don't know why the game is like making this like sound like I'm like going into my inventory,
Lest
but
Tila pierce it.
why is it doing that? Let's talk to Shadowheart.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
Oh. Well, don't know what that was, but if this makes me replay all of that, I'm gonna be annoyed. Computer's being a little goofy. I think we're gonna restart the old laptop. Because the laptop's being just a little goofy. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but we're just gonna try the old restart. I know it's super professional, but it is what it is. I don't. It's only my second stream. I second time streaming alone. All right. I really hope it's saved. I really hope it's saved. I really hope it's saved. I can't say that enough. I really hope that's saved. I think it did at some point. I hope it did. We'll see how if I want to replay the last 45 minutes or if I just want to go lay down because If it makes me replay all that shit, I'm gonna be so fucking annoyed. I'm glad I wasn't losing my mind. I was definitely sitting here and I was like, it sounds like it's just opening and closing and opening and closing. And then the game crashed. So at least I wasn't totally insane. Okay, this is the, I think the Hollow is the place where we talk to Kaga. I think. So the way I plan on building out the companions is, I think once we get to a good spot, we will try to reclass Asterion to be a Gloomstalker assassin, just because it's super cool, super fun. I'm gonna continue to do Will as a padlock, so he will probably just end up, once we get to level 5, we'll reclass him or respec him so that we can get the heavy armor. Man, it's making me go all the way up here. Fuck off. Yeah, so we're gonna do Will in like the padlock way. Shadowheart, we're gonna respec her to be a life cleric. But at the moment, I'm just kind of like putting off going back to camp. Like, I guess I could. Like, there's no reason I can't just go back to camp. But I guess I would technically cheese a little bit of the... Maybe we will after we talk here. We already did all this, so if you wanna see any of the story stuff that we did, you can watch the replay, I guess, because I'm not sitting through every cutscene again. I think I would rather jump off the top of my building. No, don't sell that. Sell this though. This is tedious as hell, but... Because even if I spend the time to, like, in a backpack, right? Put all of the stuff that I want to sell into a backpack, I still have to do this. Just putting it into a backpack. I just, like, put a level of difficulty in between what I'm doing. So it's like, does it really matter? Alright, I think, yeah, that'll be all from here. As far as stuff we want to buy, I think it is still a big old nothing burger over here. Although we do like Ring of Flinging. For now, we will not get Ring of Flinging, and the reason is that I like that ring if we decide that we want to make Alazel a monk. And I think that's something we might do. I have not decided on the direction I want to go with that quite yet. I'm still open to that. But we'll see how that goes. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, let's... I do like the idea of having him as a swords bard. I think that is... Not only do I think that that's, like fun. I think that is super, like, a fun idea. But I also think that, like, just from a canon perspective, Asterion is, like, almost assuredly a bard, not a rogue, if you were to do it, like, way more... like, if you wanted to be more accurate to his character, him being a rogue, in my opinion, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That's just my opinion, though. So, you know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got them, right? I know, that's super original joke that nobody has ever made before. I've been doing those all day. So if you like super original jokes that nobody has ever made before, you are in a great place. Because I'm here to give you... Oh, no, I don't want to barter. Fuck off. Why did it default to barter? I think the one thing I will make sure I do, though, is, like, keep, like, a shield back to give to Will. My character, we're going full Pact of the Tome. That's how we do stuff in this house. We want that. We want this. And then I think that's probably it. Question mark. We can get rid of this because Shadowheart will have one. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and we're here to Asterion. Give him a nice, good little bow, the hunting short bow like we did earlier, and come over here and give Shadowheart just a slightly better shield. It's not a huge upgrade, but +1 saving throw. 8 ain't nothing. We will talk to Auntie Ethel when we come back up. Alright, we already did this. I'm jumping through this mostly because we literally just did this like just a few minutes ago, so okay. All right, everybody. We're going to level everybody up here in a second. I'm going to go run to the restroom. Just a moment. Okay. My AirPods are dying. So I guess we are gonna roll without AirPods for a minute. Hopefully you don't hear too much coming back. Oh, well, Harlot, you're in luck because we're doing an honor mode run, which means we're doing fucking everything. Because one of the fun parts about honor mode is that you kind of have to, at least early on, once you get like a reasonable way through Act 2, you don't have to be nearly as like go through everything, but like in order to be properly leveled so you don't just die, you do kind of need to go through and like do everything. So we'll be doing everything. Pact Boon again, taking Pact of the Tome. They did a good thing with Pact of the Tome, but like hold on. Like, one of my favorite things about Pact of the Tome, because I played a Warlock as Pact of the Tome, like so many times in D&D, and where is it? Page 105. I want to say, if I remember correctly, let's see, where is it? Pact of the Team, Pact of the Blade. Pact of the Tome, your patron gives you a grimoire called A Book of Shadows. When you gain this feature, choose 3 cantrips from any class's spell list. The 3 needn't be from the same list. While the book is on your person, you can cast those cantrips at will. They don't count against your number of cantrips known. If they don't appear on the Warlock spell list, they are nonetheless Warlock spells for you. If you lose your Book of Shadows, you can perform a 1-hour ceremony to receive a replacement book from your patron. The ceremony can be performed during a short or long rest, and it destroys the previous book. The book turns to ash when you die. This is, like... I did not need to read through all of that. I could probably just said that. But, like, Pact of the Tome, especially the farther up you get and when you get the, like, Pact boost, you just learn so many different spells. It's great. And one of the things that I dislike about what they did in this game, I get why they did. Because otherwise Warlock, which is already a super powerful class, would just be better. But in this game, they're just like, here are the 3 you learn. Okay, cool. I wish you could pick what you learn, but whatever. We take what we can get. Let's go ahead, move him over to Assassin for now. I do like the idea of having him be a Swords Bard, though. I think there is a reasonable possibility that when we go to respec here in a bit, that we move Astarion over to that, because I do think thematically that fits really well, and I think that's a fun idea. Rally, Repose, and then where's the pushing attack? That's what we'll take for her. We might actually be respecking sooner than I originally thought, just because I really hate Shadowheart being trickery domain. This domain sucks ass. Like, it's so bad. Listen, I don't need Pass Without a Trace. Get it out of here. But first, I think we want to, at minimum, recruit Will.
Children. Go on. No.
Real quick, and then we already did this earlier. So,
come on.
If you want to hear all of that, feel free to do a little rewind, or I don't know how much it does on YouTube, like how that all works, but feel free to just go back a bit.
Ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes
yeah,
with flame,
you can get through like a lot of stuff just by rizzing your way through this game. Which is one of the things I do, which is partially why I do enjoy playing a Warlock, because you can just like, you know, once you get like,
doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. That you can,
not a boon, there's
a anyway. Could just
pact bonus you can get that gives you like it.
Your minds collide once more.
Proficiency with deception and intimidation.
The fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living, evil incarnate.
I did the
Diaboli, a devil's advocate.
Her name... I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship. But the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her.
Yeah, that is a
She'll
good
leave
build.
behind
We
nothing
will
but a
be
trail of
getting
corpses.
the... we're going to be going for
I'd love to
the,
join,
what's it called?
I don't think there's enough space for me.
Until later.
Ready and willing.
Lathander's Light for her, at least early on, or at least towards the end of Act 2.
Blade of Frontiers in the
Hero.
Excellent.
Oh my.
Oh my, this is going to be fun. I love Asterion so much. He's such a sassy bitch, and it makes me so happy.
Defender of the people.
Alright, let's level Will up. Actually, let's not. Let's just go to camp real quick. Because we've already done the stuff with Withers. So Withers should be here. Look at that. Withers is here. Hey, John. Good to see ya. Welcome to the stream. We are playing...
We meet again.
Digital.
As predicted.
Yeah, so I was actually just talking about this. They did change how Pact of the Tome works. Instead of getting...
Be assured, it is not...
instead of just choosing any cantrips you want, they're like, here are 3 you get. Which I get. But also, you know...
Not this one. Right.
Okay. Anyway, I would really... Just let me change... Oh, no, wait. I didn't want to change my class. I got too busy talking. Yes, okay. We're gonna go to Asterion.
Go.
But I like Assassin so much. I like that. I believe it. I believe that. Asterion is very fun.
I shall be here in my camp. As thou...
So building Asterion as a swords bard. So he needs to be high dex, which he'd be anyway. Here's the thing, is like the bard spells, I don't know are that super useful right now. But we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. We're gonna do Disguise Self. Tasha's Hideous Laughter, because of course. I do like Sleep. Sleep can be fun. And then we'll give him, he can have a fiddle, because he likes doing stuff with doubles, right? Does he need, I guess he could make some intelligence saving throws. 16 dex, 16 8 strength, 10, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Thank you for validating that, like my initial that was like my initial thought of what it was doing. It was good to have some validation on that. Already has sleight of hand, intimidation, blah, blah, blah. Good deal. Okay, let's go ahead, hit that level up button. Alright, spells. I think we'll give him Featherfall. I think having somebody in the party with Featherfall is fine. And then we don't want College of Swords. And what does he get over here? Knock is pretty good. Silence is also pretty good. Let's see. Oh, heat metal's also solid. I do like that. I feel like early on it's not as good, so I think... Ooh, Thunderwave could be potentially good. I don't know. Let's go with... Let's go with Knock. We want him to be able to just kind of do some of the stuff that we normally wouldn't do when you are wielding a melee weapon. This is not... And okay. We're going to do 2 weapon fighting for him. And we're going to respec Will.
Sharp as ever.
So that we don't have to do as much respecking. Oh. Yeah, we're just going to... Because what's his stats right now? His stats are fucking weird, dude. Like, I don't... Whatever. We're not going to worry about it yet. Once we get to level 5, we'll worry about respecking Will. Padlocks, you just can't padlock realistically until level... I mean, you can. You can. But it's like... you have to respec again anyway. Because of the fact that when you are a padlock early, you can't use a packed weapon on your character. So you need to make sure that you, until level 5, you do, and the reason you have to respec is because you have to, in order to get him the heavy weapon or the heavy armor proficiency earlier, you have to start as a paladin, take 2 levels of that, and then take 3 levels of warlock. But we can either respec him twice or just once, and I'd rather just do it once. So we're just gonna keep him good stock Will. You know what? Since he's gonna be a swashbuckler early, we'll give him Misty Step so he can swashbuckle effectively. It's just wild that they give him such shitty stats early, especially because it's like he like until you get Pact of the Blade, he just can't do. It's pretty easy to respec, John. Like I'm actually about to do it. It only costs you 100 gold. So it's like not that unreasonable to do. It's just one of those things where, like in honor mode, you know, especially when you're earlier, like level 5 is like a late act 1. You don't want to be just throwing. Well, it's not late act 1. It's going to be here in a little bit, but
Can't give up now.
you don't want to just spend your money as
I'm ready.
freely as I would normally.
Ever onward.
Because in normal playthrough, I respect like willy-nilly, but we're doing honor mode, which means that we have one save file, and if we fuck up, and that's it. So
I shall be here in thy camp for when...
As thou desire.
Okay, we're gonna go cleric. We want life domain, please and thank you. Resistance, all that stuff looks good. I don't know that we need guidance because I have guidance, so we're gonna take light instead. And light, ooh, thaumaturgy might all be better actually. I talked myself out of it. Thaumaturgy, we're taking that. Or does it not give advantage on activity? Yeah, we're absolutely taking thaumaturgy. Give it to me now. All right, and then we're going to. She does not need to have charisma above a 10. Like, there's no reason. We're gonna drop wisdom, put up strength just a bit, just so she's a little bit more effective in Yeah, you can also pickpocket withers just willy-nilly, and he will do nothing. So you can go upgrade and then hide and pickpocket him until you succeed on the pickpocket, and then it's effectively free. But yeah, okay, we're doing that. So we're going 16 strength, 16 charisma or wisdom, mostly because of the fact I actually think I might do 10 intelligence. I don't know how many charisma saving throws she's gonna have to make, but wisdom, I want her to not have negative on her intelligence saving throws. So we will do that. Thank you for spending your Thursday evening with me here on the Mind Sculptors YouTube channel. If you like the content we make here on the channel and want to see more of it, please drop a like, hit that sub button, and if you would feel so inclined, go give us a follow over on patreon.com and support us over there. You can also go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff to hear the podcast as we do it every week, Mondays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So I'm going to take command, sanctuary. Sure, I guess protection from good and evil. I've kind of been coming around to some of these level 1 spells recently. I have historically not been fans of them, but the more I have played in honor mode, the more I have come to appreciate these spells. Oh yes, we can take Warding Bond. I don't really want Warding Bond. I think we'd rather take... We'll take Prayer of Healing. I want her level 2 spells to just be healing. Like, either be healing or, like, you know, aid is what I want her to be casting at level 2. I really don't need her doing anything else in level 2, at least right now for level 2. So I think we're going to do that.
Still in control.
All right.
Just.
I think we are good there. I don't want to have the good friend Gale come join us quite yet.
Sharp as ever.
Let's go ahead, give him a shield, just up that AC a little bit. Do we have anything to put on him? No. Alright, so I think we're good.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Sweet. We're going to go ahead and hit the old F5 button so we don't just go down to the, you know, the druids and... Oops, there goes all the fucking progress we just made. So we're going to save, because we only get one save file. Yay!
Doesn't taste half bad.
We're going to head this way. Do a little stop right here.
I'm ready.
Oh, sweet.
Whatever it
Shadowheart has refilled her spell slots. Mostly. So that's what we like to see. I'm going to rearrange these just a hair. I have thought about doing that, actually. I might do that. It depends. We will see how we're going. I like being able to do the story missions a lot. But I also... most combat social spells. Yeah. No, you're right. Sorry, I'm trying to move these around so that they make any amount of sense to my brain. And they never do. No. Put plus here. It doesn't matter where I put them, it just matters to me, so we do. That is a good idea though, Logan. I've thought about it a little bit, but not too deeply, but that's a really, I might do that on my personal run, to try and get that pretty dice. Those gloves. Give me the gloves. Hey, Sterling. Do you wanna come and do a little lockpick ski? Come on, my guy. Come on, buddy. We're not burning inspiration on this. I guess I should have probably given him guidance, but whatever. Alright, we got that. Oh boy, some rope and tongs. Let's go, guys.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, hey. You're one of those drow, right? I heard stories about you. Oh, go on. Take this ring. Call it heads or tails. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap. I wish I had better things to sell. That's what I got. Nothing caught your eye, huh?
You spot the boy giving a sly wink as he...
Oh, we got robbed that time. I think it's...
I should speak up.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. What? I'm the god?
They should all be running.
Please, let us through. It is for... Let my daughter...
Trying to get through all this so that we can get back to where we were.
We need to get Arab... I'd sooner trek through the 9
Arabella, now
breaking into Druid chambers to steal it.
Thank...
Hurry!
Alright. Almost.
Calm, man. You, step back. We'll not tolerate Keep back. What? You, but a word of war.
Let's go do what we were doing down here. F5. I'm gonna be hitting F5 like crazy now, Jesus.
Release her. She stole the idol of...
This is...
A what?
A death viper. You've melted.
Girl, she eats wrath and keeps to...
Come, Corgan.
Do it.
The snakes. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Here we go.
I hear the Tree Father's...
John, I normally don't skip through everything like this, but I haven't. We already did this, and the game crashed on me for some reason, so I'm kind of speeding through some of that stuff.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Talk to our good friend Wrath.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Where is my wife? Oh, she is home. might call it there because Cassidy is rolling up, and I would like to see her for a little bit before I run the RC stream. So, that is all from me here at the Mind Sculptors today. We are playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now. We're working our way through it on honor mode. Didn't make a ton of progress today, but tomorrow we'll see if in the afternoon we can come back and play some more. I think we should be able to. I do have to get Ian's video for tomorrow all finished up, so that is the top priority. But as soon as that's done, we'll probably hop back over here, do some more streaming, and then see how that goes. And then we've got the power rankings, don't forget, on Monday. Go check that out. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and yeah, we will see you later. Thanks for watching.